What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video today, and in this video I have another unboxing. Life certainly doesn't get any less busier these days, but what certainly doesn't change is the content that I like to make, which has always been model airplane videos, and specifically the unboxings being my #1 favorite to do. So this model I actually ordered a little while ago, I think about 2 weeks ago now. I ordered this off Waffle Collectibles, and it took them a while to ship it. I don't know why, but it was after about a week and a half. I sent them an email seeing if I could get an update, and I was hoping that this wasn't an in-stock error like the Ozark DC-9 that I tried to order from them back in, I think it was like March or something, but a few months ago. I tried ordering that. They later told me that it was an inventory error, so they never actually had the model in stock, they just incorrectly listed it. Thankfully I was refunded in that case. And then back to the model that I have here. A couple days after I sent that email, I get a shipping notification finally. So I'm not sure what took them so long to ship it, but thankfully we do have it here. And excited to get this to add to my growing collection of this type. And that, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be the Phoenix models 1:400 scale JetBlue Airways Airbus A320 with the spotlight tail, fence tips in the new livery. So this will be my, fourth new livery JetBlue aircraft. I have 3 already from NG. So this to expand on that fleet a bit, and especially because the fence tips ones are a little more prominent across JetBlue's fleet for the 320s as opposed to the Sharklets. So let's head into the studio and unbox this. And here we go for the unboxing of the Phoenix models 1:400 scale JetBlue Airways Airbus A320 in the new livery. This will be my first Phoenix narrowbody in my collection, which is a bit surprising, but in all honesty, Phoenix never really released anything that I would have wanted in my collection for at least their narrowbody stuff. But recently, they've been on a very hot US streak, releasing plenty of awesome wide bodies, like all the 747s, 767s, 777s, and so forth. They've done plenty of awesome planes that I'd love to add to my collection, so hopefully I'll get some extra time in the future to start stacking up on those, because I know those go rather quickly, even if some of their molds aren't exactly the best. So here on the front of the box, we've got the aircraft type, Airbus A320, image of the plane, JetBlue, and the aircraft registration, along with 1:400 scale. No Platinum Series on this one, unlike all their other Phoenix aircraft. And we also have the spotlight tail placed across the entire background on the front, also around the entirety of the box. On the bottom here, there's a adult collectible warning, along with an item number, barcode, 04572 is the item number. On the left side, we've got a light blue background with the aircraft type, image of the plane, 1:400 scale. Also on the top with a different background with the dark blue. And on the right side, same as the left with the color and all that. And in the back of the box, basically the same as the front. No major changes over here, except just the background design. Let's go ahead and see what this aircraft is all about. I know a few of my friends have this, and they're really happy with this model, so excited to add what will be a very awesome JetBlue aircraft. Let's take this out, and we are looking good. Yep, everything's all attached, and would you look at that? Awesome little model here, JetBlue 320. And here she is, the JetBlue A320 new livery by Phoenix Models. Nice model to add to my collection, and a good way to start off my Phoenix narrowbody collection. Very nice little model here, and I'm happy to add yet another JetBlue new livery to my collection. So I'm going to start off at the front of the aircraft, where I do notice some similarities to the original Gemini jets mold for the A320, and I do have one, so I'll grab one real quick. So in I've brought my Northwest A320 by Gemini Jets, which was on their original mold. This is a 2008 release that I have on the left, and you can see the nose shape is pretty much one and the same, along with the cockpit printing and everything. So I'm led to believe that Phoenix took the original Gemini mold, and they have now used it for their own purposes. But they have updated it, of course, with slot-in wings, which this one does have slot-in wings. Just wanted to confirm that, which it does have. They've also given it some new landing gear as well, so it sits a little lower than the original Gemini A320s. So that's also something to note with that. But just wanted to do a quick little comparison, because I did notice that for quite some time now. But let's go ahead and begin with the review. Try to get that into centered position there, and there we go. Starting off at the front, we've got the nose cone, cockpit windows, along with the aircraft name, which is Sacre Bleu, I think is how you say it. There's a little thing there about the E. Keep forgetting what that little slash is called. But they're like little tone marks or something like that. I think that's what they're called. We have one antenna up on the top, along with the L1 door. Fleet code on the nose gear door, and then the nose gear. And the wheels, they're a little bit stiff in some parts. The nose gear wheel doesn't roll, but the main gear ones do. So I think they attach the main landing gear wheels very tight, so that's prompting the nose gear wheels not to spin correctly. Then we have the big JetBlue titles on the all blue background. There's the IAE V2500 engines on this aircraft, looking really nice. We've got a Wi-Fi dome and a second antenna there on the back, and then move towards the registration, which is November 554 Juliet Bravo. If I remember correctly, this was the first A320 to get JetBlue's new livery. They now have a good handful that are painted in this livery now, which is good. So hopefully I'll get to see one in the future. I'm excited to spot this on one of my future plane spotting adventures. Who knows where that may be at, but hopefully it's sooner than later. Airbus A320 also below the passenger window lines. We move into the lovely spotlight tail design on the back, which is not restricted to the tail anymore. It encompasses the back part of the fuselage as well. So JetBlue doing a really nice job with this new livery. I've grown to love it, along with many others. So really happy that they have introduced some new branding to add a little bit of flavor into our skies. I kind of wish they'd make different colors too, to kind of match like the little accents here, because on this one, the wing tips, the fence tips here are painted, it's like an orangish color. At least it's what it appears like on my camera. They've added that in there, and it's also around the rings of one of the spotlights there as well. Bottom of the aircraft, we do have the JetBlue branding, which is a bit cut off by the stand hole. No Phoenix branding on here. There's also one antenna on the bottom just behind the JetBlue branding. Various details printed on there, and then on the top of the aircraft, we do have the overwing exit markings and all that fun stuff included. So a nice model here from Phoenix. Would definitely recommend this if you're looking for a JetBlue new livery aircraft. Again, this is my fourth one. I have the two A321s from NG, the original Mint release, which was the first JetBlue aircraft to get the new livery, and then the Balloon's tail with the fuchsia accent color on it. That was the second release that they did. And I also have the Spotlight 320 with sharklets. So really happy that I have all three of those, and then this one to accommodate that, because I wanted the fence tip 320 at Airliners International, but couldn't find it. But I did walk away with the aforementioned A321 second release and A320 sharklets by NG. So look forward to seeing this in future random model airport updates, and also other applicable updates whenever this aircraft may just happen to show up at some point. Des Moines definitely won't get JetBlue in the future, neither Sioux Falls. Omaha, maybe. That could be a potential new market for them in the future. Cedar Rapids, definitely a no for the foreseeable future. And then, of course, the Random Model Airport series, you'll see it there more often than not in that case. So looking to do an airport update with this new livery 320 included. So I'll have to start doing some digging. I'll look through the comment suggestions, see if there's any applicable airports with this JetBlue 320 new livery where it has visited, and see what else is going on with it. So hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Love this model and excited to use it in future videos. With that being said, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.